Welcome to All Star Sports Broadcast. I am your host, Miss Mo, and I have a guest host with me today.
Jayden White.
And we are here to talk to you about All Stars, a popular Boys and Girls Club program for all of our future athletes out there. So I'm going to ask Mr. Jayden some questions just to get some feedback and advice from a kid's perspective on for any of you out there that may be interested in joining any of the sports leagues that Boys and Girls Clubs have to offer. Maybe sports are new for you, or maybe you're still in the beginning stages and maybe you have questions that you would love to hear from another athlete that has a lot of experience playing different sports. So let's get started, shall we?
Yes, we should.
All right, Jayden, how long have you been an athlete?
I'm 13 and I've been playing since I was 4.
Okay, quite some time. Great. What sports have you played?
I've played soccer, basketball, karate. I ran cross country.
Okay, cool. And so, of all of those different sports, track, karate, cross country, basketball, soccer, which one is your favorite sport? And tell us why.
I'm gonna have to say basketball because the different type of plays and moves that you can make, it's sensational. It's really fun.
Like which moves?
Like playing good defense, stealing the ball and scoring, or crossing somebody, or breaking someone's ankles.
What does it mean to break someone's ankles?
Basically, cross them. Like
Okay.
if you do a move and they like stumble.
Okay.
Yeah,
You be out here breaking ankles.
of course.
Okay. So, for those who have never played an organized sport before, what advice would you have for them to get started?
I would say that they would work out. Like what I mean by that is exercise regularly. Like every day, maybe do. If you're starting out, I would say start off with a simple basic workout, like maybe, I don't know, 50 push-ups a day. And then as you get stronger and stronger, I would say increase your workout and yeah, and drink lots of water. You don't want to drink too much, but you don't want to drink not enough because if you drink too much, it can get harder to breathe because water can get in your lungs. But if you don't drink enough, then you could get dehydrated, and you don't want that.
Stay hydrated, my friends.
Stay hydrated.
How important is healthy eating and exercising as an athlete?
Um, Healthy eating. You want to make sure you're eating healthy because if you're working out and you're eating nothing but sugar, all that pain that you went through for the workout, that's good pain, but it's not going to help rebuild the muscle that you're trying to add because it's just going to get rid of it. It's like, don't do it. Just don't eat a lot of sugar and stay healthy. Make sure you're eating your vegetables, your fruit, and drink a lot of water. So,
Okay, so you're saying that the sugar can be bad for your muscles,
yeah, that doesn't mean you can't have any at all, but just don't eat a lot of sugar.
especially maybe before practice or before a game.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, so what would you say is like your favorite healthy snack or healthy meal during basketball season or during track season? What are some things that you like to eat that are healthy that maybe some other kids may enjoy?
Peanut butter and jelly. All time best sports snack that you could ever get. Peanut butter and jelly with a Gatorade.
Okay.
Or a sub from Subway. Subs are pretty good before practices and games. So, yeah.
What is the most difficult part about being an athlete?
Injuries. You get injured, it's not good. You have to stay away from the sport that you're playing and if you really love the sport, you're gonna just want to push through and just play anyways and you can make it worse. So injuries.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be pretty painful. Have you ever suffered any serious injuries that kept you from playing?
Serious one, no.
So you were still able to play?
In a few games I sat out because of ankle sprains, but nothing major.
Okay, well, hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I'm sure even though you were out injured, you were still cheering your team on at practices and at the games because that's important, right?
Yeah. I did my own individual, like little workouts. You don't want to just sit around and be lazy when you're hurt. You want to still like do some stuff, like try to work it a little bit.
as much as you're able to and as much as the doctor and your coach tells you you're able to do, because then you still don't want to hurt yourself even more. So you still got to be careful, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And lastly, what is your favorite thing about being an athlete? What do you love about being an athlete?
Competition. It's fun when you're playing someone that's good. If you're, say, fourth quarter, you're down by 2, 20 seconds left. The momentum, the crowd, it's amazing. And you're getting the ball and you feel like, okay, just give me the ball. I'm going to pop a 3 and I'm going to make it and I'm going to be happy. It's amazing. But if you're playing someone that's not even good, it's not fun. So I'm going to go with competition.
Okay, well, you definitely gave all of our Boys and Girls Club members out there some great advice and tips for playing sports. Do you have any last minute words of encouragement or last minute advice for all of our members out there?
Stay in school, make good grades, stay out of trouble. Trust me, you do not want to be sitting out games because you're in trouble. It's not fun.
Well, you hear them, folks. Stay in school, get good grades, and stay out of trouble. So this wraps up our episode of All Star Sports Broadcast. Again, Jayden White, thank you for joining us today. And we really just hope that all of you aspiring sports athletes out there find a sport that you love, you give it 100%. Practice, eat healthy, stay hydrated with water and Gatorade, get your exercise on, and give it all that you got, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, until next time, I think we're out.
All right. Boom, boom.
Out.